By far, this was my favorite episode of Nobunagun. I really enjoyed it. I loved the character backstory. I loved the backstory to the organization. It was just a really all-around good episode, and it had a lot of feels to it with that freaking just awesome BGM music in the background. So let's get on to the talk about the commander. We find out exactly how old this entire plot and plan of E-gene holders and how Doggo came into existence, how long it took for everything to get put into place. We find out that the major commander is over 1,500 years freaking old. My freaking lord, she's a granny. So she is a old person. So we find out something very interesting actually in this episode. We find out Saint German, he doesn't age. Now, he doesn't seem like he goes into like cryostasis, like asleep like the commander did. He actually looks like he stays awake and doesn't sleep enough, and he just doesn't age and doesn't grow old. So what exactly is that? Is he a different organism? Is he an alien? Is he actually a human? I don't know. But he definitely has a weird trait about him, and I'm curious. This might explain exactly why he survived that explosion last episode. If you all remember last episode, he just popped out of nowhere and he was fine. He was like, hello, he was fine. And I thought he died. Well, it might explain exactly why he didn't die, and it also might explain why he was doing that hand signal. Remember when the big nuclear explosion was about to hit the commander in the face a couple episodes back on the boat? Well, the reason why he probably put his hand in front is because he knew he would survive the explosion and she wouldn't die. So maybe there's some form of power that allows him to copy himself? I don't know, but honestly, I love the way the episodes played out, and they give us a lot more mysteries and a lot more, I guess, epic stuff that's going to be happening in later episodes. So, really, this was a good episode. I enjoyed it for what it did, and Nobunagun is definitely getting a lot more interesting. The middle section of Nobunagun was kind of but this is getting intense now that we have an actual real battle strategy going on. And then when you have the epic dance of Nobunaga just dancing around in Ogra's body, that, I don't know, but the tension, I felt the tension. I was like, oh my god, yes! Because that's my favorite moment, when you get to see Nobunaga just come out of Ogra and just acting like his old traits is just so fucking badass. I enjoyed that. And getting to see Jack's inner self, Jack the Ripper. He brings up the backstory of Jack the Ripper, and he starts talking, saying, the serial killer of the Bostons that evaded the police, all that, wants your help, Nobunagun. And I was like, oh my god. I mean, the way you see the skeleton with the top hat and all that, that's so fucking badass. I don't know if anyone else did that, but the art style of that was so badass, because that was just cool. That was really cool getting to see something like that with Jack. The way he worded those lines was just so epic with the actual build-up of that scene. Then Ogra outsmarting Vidocq. What? I am absolutely shocked. In this episode, we get to see Vidocq getting just completely hysterical now that he was getting outsmarted by Ogra, bringing up different battle plans and strategies and stuff that he didn't think of. It looked like his character was sleep deprived, like he had bags under his eyes. And I have actual major theory about it. Remember how I was talking about it a couple episodes back where Vidocq didn't care, he was heartless to Gallico? Well, it seems like he actually does care about people, but he cares about the bigger picture. He cares about more lives of the many than lives of the few. And so that's what his entire goal was. The way he worded that to Ogra is, we're trying to save lives here. He says that and yells that to her. I felt like that was him just relaying his emotions to us and Ogra, pretty much stating that he cares for everybody. He just does it in a way to try to save more lives. So I enjoyed that aspect. I don't know if a lot of people actually understood that entire line, but that's what I got out of that entire scene with Vidocq. And so this was a good episode. It was more of a build-up episode for the later upcoming final episodes of Nobunagun, and I feel like the conclusion most likely will be very entertaining. My biggest question about this series, though, is, are they going to be able to end it? Are they going to be able to end it in a couple episodes? Because the way it's going, I highly doubt they can give us a very satisfying ending with the little episodes they have left. So they're either going to have to do some form of, I guess, ass pull, or they're either going to have to leave it on a cliffhanger with some form of, I guess, plot that most likely can go into a season 2. So I'm looking forward to that. Honestly, I would probably watch a season 2 of Nobunagun, because I have relatively enjoyed the series for as it is. It's a weird show, but I have enjoyed it for what it stood for, and I feel like that's all that matters in an anime. So really good episode. Tell me your thoughts on this episode, everybody. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? And what was your favorite moments about this episode? And did you think the epicness of Ogra's freaking dance was awesome? Tell me your opinions. Y'all wonderful day and out wherever you live. Please stay safe. Chibi out.